Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm going to be reading Chapter 6, The Law of Detachment from the 7 Spiritual Laws of Success, written by Deepak Chopra. The ego and the self dwell in the same body. The former eats the sweet and sour fruits of the tree of life, while the latter looks on in detachment. Mundaka Upanishad. Chapter 6, The Law of Detachment. The sixth spiritual law of success, the law of detachment, says that the way to acquire anything in the universe is to relinquish our attachment to it. This doesn't mean we give up the intention to create our desire. We don't give up the intention and we don't give up the desire. We give up our attachment to the outcome. The moment we combine one pointed intention with attachment to the outcome, we will have that which we desire. Anything we want can be acquired through detachment, because detachment is based on the unquestioning belief in the power of the self. The source of wealth or of anything in the physical world is the self, the field of pure potentiality that knows how to manifest everything. All we need to do is nurture our deepest intentions in our heart and go with the flow. Detachment comes from an inner knowingness that we are a pattern of behavior of a higher intelligence. When things don't seem to go our way, we can let go of our idea of how things should be. We know that in our limited awareness, we cannot see the synchronistic, harmonious patterns of the universe, of which we and our intentions are a part. Attachment, on the other hand, implies doubt and distrust in nature's intelligence and its infinite organizing power. Attachment is the melodrama of the ego, because it is based on fear and insecurity, and this comes from not realizing the power of the self. Those who seek security chase it for a lifetime without ever finding it, because security can never come from material wealth alone. People say, when I have $1 million, then I'll be financially independent. Then I'll be secure. But it never happens. Attachment to money and security only creates insecurity, no matter how much money we have in the bank. Attachment to the symbols of wealth, cars, houses, banknotes, creates anxiety, because the symbols are transitory. They come and go. When we exchange our self for the symbols of our self, we end up feeling empty inside. The search for security is actually an attachment to certainty, to the known, and the known is the prison of our past conditioning. Freedom of our past lies in the wisdom of uncertainty. Without uncertainty, life is just the repetition of outworn memories. There is no evolution in that. And when there is no evolution, there is stagnation, entropy, and decay. In ancient wisdom traditions, the solution to this dilemma lies in our willingness to detach from the known, step into the unknown, and surrender our desires to the creative mind that orchestrates the dance of the universe. The unknown is the field of all possibilities, ever fresh, ever new, always open to the creation of new manifestations. This field can orchestrate an infinity of space-time events to bring about the outcome intended. But when our intention gets locked into a rigid mindset, we lose the fluidity, flexibility, and creativity inherent in the field. Attachment to a specific outcome freezes our desire into a rigid framework, and this interferes with the whole process of creation. True wealth consciousness is the ability to have anything we want, anytime we want, with the least effort. Detachment is synonymous with wealth consciousness, because with detachment there is freedom to create. How can we create when we're clinging and grasping and full of anxiety? We don't need to have a complete and rigid idea of what we'll be doing next week or next year, because if we get rigidly attached to that idea, then we shut out a whole range of possibilities. The law of detachment does not interfere with goal setting. We still have the intention of going in a certain direction, but between point A and point B there are infinite possibilities, with uncertainty factored in. We might change direction if we find a higher ideal, or if we find something more exciting. When we experience uncertainty, we're on the right path, and it's the fertile ground of pure creativity and freedom. To recap, how can we apply the law of detachment? Begin by practicing detached involvement. This means whenever you encounter a problem, you stay grounded in the wisdom of uncertainty, while expectantly waiting for a solution to emerge. If you remain detached, you won't feel compelled to force solutions on problems. This enables you to stay alert to opportunities, and then what emerges is something powerful and exciting. This state of alert preparedness in the present meets with your goals and intentions and allows you to seize the opportunity within every problem you have in your life. Every problem is the seed of an opportunity for some greater benefit. Once you have this perception, a whole range of possibilities opens up, and this keeps the wonder and excitement alive. Only by practicing detached involvement can you enjoy and have joy and laughter. Then wealth is created spontaneously and effortlessly. The word universe means one song. Your every intention or heart's desire is like a melody in nature's symphony. All you have to do is sing your song. A Rumi poem says, "I want to sing like birds sing, not worrying who listens or what they think." If you can sing your song with that attitude, you are participating in the law of detachment, and nothing will be able to stop the force of your intentions. Release your attachment to the known, step into the unknown, and experience all the fun, mystery, and magic of what may occur in the field of all possibilities. When your preparedness meets opportunity, a solution will spontaneously appear that benefits you and all those around you. What is commonly called good luck is nothing but preparedness and opportunity coming together. This is the perfect recipe for success, and it is based on the law of detachment. To experience the law of detachment, practice detached involvement. Stay alert to the opportunity within every problem by letting go of your idea of how things should be. Accept uncertainty as an essential part of your experience. In your willingness to accept uncertainty, solutions will spontaneously appear. Remain open to all possibilities and enjoy every moment in the journey of your life. All the fun, mystery, and magic in the field of pure potentiality. Thank you so much for listening today. If you enjoyed the reading, please like and subscribe. Share it with some friends. I'd really appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful and a beautiful day. Thank you so much for listening.